there's a lot of talk about hip rotation and whether or not in the backswing where your hips are moving to, and people have been using, you know, alignment sticks in this parallel so they can kind of see where it is their hips point to, whether their hips are down or up as well. By using our Total Golf Trainer hip and having it out in front of us in this setting, you can ultimately see where my hips are pointing as I rotate, where my hips are pointing as well. So as a lot of people rotate, the hips start to come up and pointing at a totally different place than if I stayed down in my posture, keeping my hips and then driving everything back through. Now on the way back through, after I rotate my hips, seeing where the ball is as an indicator for if I turned correctly, or if maybe I swayed too much, I can see where the ball is in comparison to my ball on the ground. So I want to make sure that I'm using this as an indicator for where I want to be when I turn. Is my center over the ball? Is my center in front of the ball? Is my center slightly behind the ball? The Total Golf Trainer hip, so #1 hip trainer in golf, is going to give you the visual that you're making the correct hip turn in your backswing, and also it's going to make sure that you're making the correct hip rotation on the through swing. So again, with the alignment stick, we're limited in that when I rotate, even if I come up a little bit, I can still come in and miss the training rod or miss the alignment stick. But by having the Total Golf Trainer hip flexible rod pointed straight out in front, if I stall at all on my way through with my hips or come in, I'm going to make contact to the training rod. So what we're looking for is to maintain our posture, keeping our hip back and rotating on the way through, giving us visual feedback in our backswing, and then giving us tactile feedback on the way through, whether or not we rotate it. Very good, solid contact. Saw it going back, I loaded correctly, and I unwound or rotated great with no contact to the training rod. So if you're looking to figure out where your hips are turning in your backswing, or trying to get better rotation or ground force power, Total Golf Trainer hip is the #1 product on the market, and it'll help you get the feedback you need visually and tactile.